What if I told you that a massive, mysterious robot from space crash landed on Earth in the middle of the Cold War? That's exactly what happens in today's movie. A beautifully animated classic that blends science fiction, heart, and a powerful message about identity and choice. Today we're diving into The Iron Giant, an unforgettable story about friendship, fear, and finding out who you really are. Stick around, because this one is special. Before we jump in, if you love movies that make you think and feel, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing recaps. Now, let's get into it. It's October 1957, and tensions are high. The Cold War is in full swing, and everyone's on edge about the unknown. But no one is prepared for this strange object that crashes into the ocean near a small town in Maine. A local fisherman barely survives when his boat collides with something gigantic, something not of this earth. He stumbles into town, shaken, and calls the government. Whatever he saw out there, it was big, and it was alive. Meanwhile, we meet our protagonist, 9-year-old Hogarth Hughes, a curious and adventurous kid living with his hard-working mom, Annie. One night, while watching a sci-fi movie, his TV suddenly cuts out. When he goes to check the antenna, he notices something even weirder, a trail leading into the dark forest. And being the fearless kid that he is, he decides to investigate. What he finds is beyond anything he could have imagined. A 50-foot-tall metal giant, tangled in power lines and in serious trouble. But instead of running away, Hogarth does something incredible. He saves it. He turns off the electricity, helping the massive machine escape. From that moment on, an extraordinary friendship is born. As the days pass, Hogarth teaches the giant about the world, what's safe to eat, what's not, like train tracks, for example, and even how to speak. Through comics, the giant learns about heroes and villains, and Hogarth gives him an important lesson. You are who you choose to be. But things aren't all fun and games. Enter Agent Kent Mansley, a paranoid government official obsessed with uncovering alien threats. When he catches wind of the giant, he's determined to find it. And when he discovers Hogarth might know something, he moves into his house and starts keeping a very close eye on him. Desperate to keep his new friend safe, Hogarth enlists the help of Dean, a laid-back artist who runs a junkyard. Dean's skeptical at first, but when he sees the giant, he realizes something remarkable. This robot isn't a monster, he's something more. But then, things take a turn. While playing with Hogarth, the giant sees a toy gun and instinctively activates his defense system, firing a very real energy blast. Dean, terrified, sends him away. Heartbroken, the giant wanders off, only to find himself in the middle of town when two boys accidentally fall from a rooftop. He catches them, becoming a real hero in the eyes of the town. But, unfortunately, his act of bravery also exposes him. Mansley, now convinced the giant is a deadly weapon, orders an all-out attack. The army opens fire, and the giant, in an act of pure survival, transforms into a terrifying war machine. Hogarth rushes to stop him, reminding him of who he truly is. It works. The giant stands down, but then, in a panic, Mansley does the unthinkable. He orders a nuclear missile strike on the town. With the missile locked onto Rockwell, doom seems inevitable. But then, the giant makes his choice. He looks at Hogarth, smiles, and with one final word, Superman. He flies straight into the missile's path. The explosion lights up the sky, but the town is saved. The giant is gone, time passes. A statue is built in the giant's honor, and life returns to normal. Almost. One day Hogarth receives a small metal screw from the wreckage, but as he sleeps, it starts to move, rolling towards something. Somewhere far away, on a snowy glacier, metal pieces begin to gather, and there, waiting, is the giant's head. He's alive, and he's coming back. The Iron Giant isn't just a movie about a robot. It's a story about choice, about humanity, and about deciding who you want to be. A film that reminds us that we're more than what the world expects of us. So, what do you think? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing stories. Until next time.